Next we have President of the Police Association, Mike Crivello. So to give this one a bit of background, it talks about a case with the Milwaukee Police Department. And it talks about the police were charged with strip searching individuals' private parts as they pulled them over, stopped them on the street. And it went on for years, finally resulting in a $5 million settlement for 74 incidents. So the question here is, going forward, are there any situations when a citizen has a right to self-defense against an officer?
Thank you, and thank all of you for coming out tonight. Good evening. I did want to say just a couple things leading into it. I heard Mr. Dent speak about the way we move forward is that we have to be committed, we have to be together, finding a way to bring our issues united so that we can come together as one community. Then I heard Mr. Holman bring that home, and he illustrated how we can be committed as a community to make this project, this place that we live, so much better than it has been for quite some time. And then the president came up, the president of the Common Council, and he hit it all home as well. And the common theme there continually revolved around who we are as God's children. We're all in this together, so we have to find a way to unite. Now to the question, I will tell you that I am very proud. Am I losing it? I am very proud to have the opportunity to represent 1,600 men and women that are true professionals. Now that number should be 1,850, but that's a whole other question that I don't think we're going to get to tonight. But let me illustrate the professionalism of those officers. This lady to my left here, I truly love her. I believe she is a wonderful person who truly cares about this community. And the reason I say that is because I had an opportunity to sit and talk with her, and then I've seen her heart. Now, how do we get to uniting as a community? And that is by embracing and exploring the entire truth of who we are. And I don't like to say both sides, but I will say we're talking about police and we're talking about community. We have to find a way to bridge those two together. Now, the night in question, I took a look at because I cared. And I understand that her son was afraid, was not comfortable with what was going on. And I also understand that the police officers demonstrated a true compassion and empathy for that young man. Because we all have children at home as well. I don't think he was cuffed. I think the officers that dealt with him and talked to him did say, it's okay, we're going to work through this. So we did work through it on that night. To that point, every day that our officers come to work, they come to work in their heart hoping to affect this community to the positive, to do something good. When we find ourselves in a situation where we're forced into using any level of force, whether it be simple hands-on or all the way to what we wish would never happen, that being a deadly force, we do so because of the actions of an individual. So to that point, should someone have the right to resist a police officer? I would say no. I would say, and I'll bring it back, I'll tell you that those police officers that God has blessed me with looking out after are true professionals, and they come to work to be those professionals. If something happens that you don't feel is appropriate, there's many avenues to make that complaint.
Thank you, Mr. Crivello. Very well said. And again, these questions are coming from the public, and it's meant for information. And that was some really good information. And in a nutshell, we're pretty much saying that when encountering officers, no matter the situation, we should be able to act accordingly to what they're telling us and follow instruction. Am I correct in that opinion?
Well, you are. You want me to
No, just,
Yes.
What about the strip searching, fondling
so
the
next we
private
have a
parts?
question for Mr. Williams.